Hello everybody, I'm Dominodyl. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. This is episode 262. Going for the 16 streak. Oh man, we're really getting close now to 17. This does not look like a very good start though. Probably the worst one I've had in a little while. Probably just use... You know what, let's hold on to the hero font. Don't know if I want to do anything with notched axe yet. Let's try this. So we have a bomb item of some sort. Mr. Boom? Is that Mr. Boom? No, that's not Mr. Boom. What am I talking about? I have no idea what that is. Is that sad bombs? Hot bombs? I don't think it's hot bombs. I don't know. We got something that gives us these 5 bombs, which kind of... I don't know. I don't want Mom's bottle of pills, but I also don't want the notched axe, so... Not really sure what to do here. I guess I'll take Mom's bottle of pills and just hope to get lucky. A tears down or a bad trip or something like that would be pretty bad. Possibly deadly. The hero font is really the only thing that makes me feel safe in this situation. And I'm saving it just... I don't know, actually. Does it make sense to save it for next floor? I don't think it does. Initially, I thought let's save it for next floor when we actually want to get a deal with the devil. Or actually have a good chance, but... I mean, it doesn't really make a difference, does it? Oh, we got, I'm an idiot. It's obvious what we have now. Bob's Curse. I should have known that just by looking at my disgusting green face. So, you know. Not my favorite type of bomb. I think I'd rather have sad bombs, but that's fine. Oh man, I don't know what to do here. I don't want to fight this boss, but I guess I just have to now. I checked the item room, nothing good in there, so let's just go. This might be painful. Please just not Monstro. Oh god, Steven! Well, this is weird. I mean, it's not Monstro. Really what I meant by saying not Monstro was, please give me Larry Jr., he's so weak. Steven isn't particularly weak or strong or anything, really. The only problem, or I don't even know if it really is a problem, is that, oh man, we're getting little Steven out of this. Okay, let's not die, please. Of course, if we get lucky, we could get real Steven, but that is very rare. I don't know how rare exactly, but quite rare. Oh man, okay, I did not know he was about to die. Hate that I had to use the hero font, and I think if... Now, I think none of these guys are going to do 2 hits if they walk into me. I thought that maybe Big Steven would do a whole heart, but I don't think he would. But, again, I don't think it really does matter whether or not I save the hero font. I'd really like to not get hit against this guy anymore. And then I would have 3 spirit hearts, which is still not enough to take a deal unless it gives me health back, but... You know, just as far as feeling safe, 3 is a pretty nice number of spirit hearts. And little Steven, as I expected. I don't think I'm going to visit the shop. Mostly just because it's my only key. Let's go do, hopefully, this last room on the floor. I guess take the pill from Mom's bottle of pills? Okay, not yet, at least. I'm very scared to take the pill. You know, a helpful pill is... good, but a detrimental pill is horrible. So I don't know if it really makes sense to take the pills, and you know, I'm the one that usually doesn't take the pills, but I might. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how I feel after the next room, I guess. Burning basement doesn't really fill me with that much confidence. I wish this were regular basement and then we couldn't get the haunt. I don't know if you can get Ragman on the regular basement either. And I need a DPS upgrade. It's taken forever to kill these stupid Diglets. Even with little Steven. I mean, I guess technically he is a DPS upgrade. I found pills again. Makes my life easy. I'll just take it. Honestly, if you want to give me I found pills for the rest of the run, I'd be fine with that. Because, you know I'm not going to get a bad pill then. Yes, just keep walking into the fire, everybody. Oh man, he still almost hit me. I'm really trying my hardest not to get hit here. As of now, and probably until the boss fight, we either die or get the deal with the devil. So the deal with the devil isn't really the problem. The problem is being able to take it. And, you know, if I get a health upgrade, from the boss fight. It solves all the problems, or maybe, you know, any sort of health, really. I guess I'll take this. Mr. Dolly would be nice. Binky. Binky is only 1 spirit heart, so I'm not going to be thrilled with Binky, but, you know, any health I will take gladly. But, of course, a regular health upgrade would be the best case scenario as far as devil deals. Okay, another neutral pill. Keep those coming. I honestly don't know what I'd prefer in this situation. Would I prefer something like Mr. Dolly? Well, okay, that's a bad example. Let's go Binky. Would I prefer Binky or a health upgrade? Like a lunch or a dinner. Oh, are you serious with this? Money? I was hoping. And then fruitcake. I am not taking fruitcake. I hate fruitcake so much. And on this run, I just don't want to deal with its garbage or die because of its garbage. This is, you know, this isn't quite the tying episode, but, oh, I wish I'd have saved that, not that I could have known. If we win this episode, we're 1 away from tying my best streak of all time. And I'd quite like to at least tie it. Preferably, of course. Actually, best it. Ooh, another pill. 1 makes you small. Actually, I'm pretty happy with that. It's not huge, but it's not detrimental, and I would consider this slightly positive, actually. I guess I'll go again. Okay, 1 makes you small. I'm kind of pushing it now. You know, if I take any more new pills, we got a pretty good chance of it being a bad pill. So far, we've gotten only neutral and technically, well, I mean, 1 makes you small, I guess. It depends on how you look at it. I'm gonna fight the boss. It's Little Horn, which is good in a way. Actually, this is probably the best case scenario. I mean, who else would be easier than Little Horn that can even spawn on this floor? I am not properly equipped to answer that question because I don't know everybody who can spawn on this floor. I mean, can Monstro spawn on the Burning Basement? If so, then he would be easier. How about Larry Jr.? If so, yes. But to not have Haunt or Ragman, 2 bosses that would be very slow and painful fights. I'm very happy. Wish this idiot would blow himself up, though. Little Steven is nice because I'm missing like crazy and he's not as much. Okay, Tears upgrade. Sadly not a health upgrade, so unless the Devil Deal gives me health back, I can't do anything with it. Krampus. Ooh, this is the worst, really. Yeah, I mean, I can't take any of these. Okay, will it let me back in? Because Spirit Heart. Now, let's say it lets me back in. Should I grab Whore of Babylon? That is quite a question. Please don't let me back in. I honestly don't want to deal with that. Okay, it didn't let me back in. Oh, I've lost control. Okay, we're good. I don't know why that happens sometimes. It happened last episode. I don't know. It just happens. I haven't been to the item room this floor, have I? No. No, I haven't. I had to think. Was that a tinted rock that I can't get? No, I made it up. So, you know, that Devil Deal could have been worse. It could have been very slightly worse. It was pretty bad, actually, how it went. You know, Whore of Babylon is an item that I'd love to take. And have I been to my item room? No, I guess not. Would have loved to take Whore of Babylon. Would have loved to take Incubus. Would have loved... Well, Black Powder is the one item there that I didn't really care for. But, oh man, I would have loved those first 2 items. And, Whore of Babylon... It's painful to turn down. Okay, where is the item room? How did I do this to myself? I need damage, and Whore of Babylon is quite a damage upgrade, especially in my situation where there are no red hearts on this run currently. And I guess I can be... What? I have no idea where the item room is now. Ooh, more health. This is good. Now, I should have explored the whole floor. I'm an idiot. Really, that was stupid. Not only the shop, I should have just... Wait, I have been in here? It's fruitcake. I'm an idiot. This is what happens when Curse of the Lost happens. Yeah, definitely should have explored the floor. That was a stupid, stupid mistake. I really did just lose out on Whore of Babylon. I could have had 3 Spirit Hearts with Whore of Babylon if I'd done it right. And active. like, as of now, permanent Whore of Babylon. But I messed it up good. Oh my god. That was easily the best dodge of my whole life. I cannot believe that actually worked. That was beautiful. That was like a desperation move where I didn't think I'd actually get through them, but I figured if I was going to, I had to split them, and I actually did it. I'm super proud. This run is already won in my mind at this point, just because of that dodge. It doesn't even matter if I die. I set a record. Best dodge of my life. That was beautiful. But the run itself has quite a bit to go. The tiers upgrade... Oh, have I seen this before? I don't think so. Invested. Okay, they keep being good. It's worrying... Wait, is this XL? It is. How did I not stupidly notice that? I noticed. I didn't wrap my head around it. Yeah. The tiers upgrade... Are you serious? From Coat Hanger is almost worth the fact that I didn't grab Whore of Babylon. Almost. But not quite. Because Whore of Babylon is a bigger damage upgrade than Coat Hanger is a tiers upgrade. But I am happy to have DPS of any kind. But it still needs to get better. Even though I got Coat Hanger, my tier rate is not good. It's decent, not great though. And my damage, as a result of not picking up Whore of Babylon, is still not good. So I really need like a full DPS upgrade, as in damage needs to get better, tier rate needs to get better. Which is how a lot of Eden runs start. So it's not that strange. It is bad when, as of the second floor, a great damage upgrade has shown up and a tiers upgrade has shown up, but I only got one of them. Magneto is really boring. Am I really two-hitting those red or those black flies? I can't believe that. Explosive diarrhea, run for your life. I mean, Magneto is just about as boring as you can get while technically being a good item. I'm so not excited for Magneto. At the same time, I'm not going to turn it down. Now, if there were a reroll machine in there, you'd bet I'd turn it down and reroll it so quickly. But, you know, there's no reason I'm not going to take it, so... Really is one of the worst good items. I mean, it still is a good item, but not very good. I could care less for the most part. And this floor is weird. We got like a big square that almost nothing actually came out of it. I was duped. I was checking every single corner up there. There wasn't much. It's through the stupid small room. Which was actually hard. I hate small rooms. Okay, no. I've been feeling it this whole episode, this strange uneasiness of why am I playing so bad? But it hasn't been enough to take damage just yet, and it came out there. That was some stupid damage. Luckily, my health has gotten to a pretty good spot. We got over 6 Spirit Hearts. We had 7 just a few moments ago. Now we're down to just 6.5. And health is looking decent. If we hopefully can get a Devil Deal this floor, it's not likely, but and I really hope we do. First of all, that means, unless it's Krampus or Red Chest, we can stop worrying about getting Angel Deals. That was beautiful. Nope, just kidding. It sucked. Because I don't really want Angel Deals on a run with such bad damage. And also, hopefully it can be another good one. Maybe just throw in Brimstone and or Mom's Knife. I'd only take one. I'd only be able to take one, but please be good. Pheromones, okay. The Fallen. Oh god. Also, I forgot, this is XL, so we are getting a Devil Deal, but it's not right away. That was also the best dodge of my career. That's like tied, maybe. That one was accidental, though. Okay, I'm not excited for this. That was atrocious. That was even worse. How? Okay, please. I wasted 3 bombs and I got hit once to do that, but I think it was worth it. Okay, this is actually great. Ceremonial Robes, usually not an item you ask for when you see the Fallen, but I love it. Damage upgrade and lots of health. More than makes up for the damage I took. And should be followed, unless we get really unlucky, by a Devil Deal after the Stain. A much easier boss than the Fallen. Haven't seen the Fallen in a long time. It's almost weird. Fallen was not at all in my mind. And then he showed up, and then he hit me only once, actually. But just please a good Devil Deal. Brimstone and or Mom's Knife. I can take both of them now. I probably still wouldn't. I'd probably just take Mom's Knife. And... okay. Roid Rage is decent. And, 2 black hearts plus the mark means it's a free mark. So a free damage upgrade. So, wow, we have changed this run. Almost left without my second item room. I'm not that stupid, though. I was for a second, but I got better at smartness. So, damage has gone way up. It's gone from 2 hitting black flies to 2 hitting bonies? No, 3 hitting bonies. Plus, you know, sometimes if little Steven hits, then it's a 2-hit to the bony. But damage has truly gone from abnormally bad to pretty great. No complaints, really, with damage anymore. And to be entirely honest, no complaints... I'm an idiot. No complaints with tier rate. I mean, there never really have been complaints. It was more of just, you know, better tier rate would be nice, as always. So, DPS has really... ooh, how about this? I don't know how... yeah, let's go for it. We don't have... and I'll carry this. Mostly because I don't want to have to deal with... pills anymore. And yeah, I'm fine just leaving here. Item rooms have been horrible. Active items have been horrible. But, you know, Devil Deals have been great, really. You know, Mark plus 2 black hearts is one of, you know, I'd consider it almost just underappreciated, but amazing at the same time. It's a free damage upgrade. When you frame it like that, who's going to turn that down or even be slightly sad about that? Oh my god. Okay, damage on this run has gone through such a metamorphosis on the past run. I was a disgusting caterpillar. Now I'm a beautiful butterfly. I love it. Consumables are going up again. This run is going up as a whole. Now all I need is a bunch of tier rate upgrades to have an insanely high tier rate. Even with Polyphemus, because, you know, now there's definitely something to complain about as far as tier rate. Not that, you know, I don't understand why it's low, just it would be nice to have it higher. Consumables are still going great. Greed, not too excited about this idiot. Oh, I hate myself. But that's fine. Lots of money. Actually, not that much money, to be honest. Let's go fight whoever this is. War. Might actually make Boss Rush. This run went from, there is no way I'm making Boss Rush to, I might actually make Boss Rush. XL plus Polyphemus plus Free Mark plus Ceremonial Robes does that. Oh, yes. And this idiot walking onto fire, or flying onto fire, rather. I'm not doing as much damage against War as I'd like, though. I mean, I'm just kind of slowly chipping away at his health, instead of destroying it like I'd expect. But I guess that's the problem with Polyphemus. Damage is great, but, you know, the tier rate always does drag it down. A little bit more than you remember every time. Okay, so another Devil Deal. This is great. It's Krampus. And you know what? It's in a small room, so I'm probably going to take some damage. But other than that, I'm fine with this. Okay. Actually, I did it perfectly. And Lump of Coal. And is it time to just leave? I mean, I see no reason to go back. Let's go. Why not? We might make Boss Rush. Probably don't want to do it, but I'll check the shop if I go buy it. Maybe get a teleport card. What's in here? Ooh, any teleport cards? Well, I'm excited to have giant coins. Other than that, this room sucked. I mean, truly. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It was all money. Our consumables just took a huge hit. That was actually, like, unbelievably bad. I'm actually in shock. I was hoping for cards. I didn't even get keys or bombs, let alone cards. Well, for some reason, those were the worst 4 golden chests of all time. Why am I not using prayer card, one may ask? Well, permanent Polaroid invincibility is why. So, I assume I'm not going to get a Devil Deal this floor. If I do, that would be absolutely insane. So, we're going to pick up the Polaroid at the end of this floor, not have permanent Polaroid invincibility, and then next floor, the Womb 1, we should get a Devil Deal, and that's when I'll get rid of this. Okay, that's when I'll get rid of the Red Heart, go into permanent Polaroid invincibility. Ooh. And probably never need to use the prayer card again, which is why I'm leaving it behind. So that was an interesting choice. Book of Belial. It essentially came down to Book of Belial or Book of Shadows. What was this? The second one? Oh, it must have been the Necronomicon, right? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna take the Book of Belial. It's not guaranteed Devil Deals like it used to be. It's almost weird. It's been so long with Afterbirth that it's almost just natural that it doesn't give Devil Deals guaranteed, but you know, I'll always remember that from my pre-Afterbirth days when it actually did, and it made Judas really good. So, yeah, I mean, which one is more safer? Probably the Book of Shadows, because that's like every fight, especially with my DPS, basically guarantees that every boss fight is going to be essentially no damage taken. Yeah, that was like one of the worst damages I've ever taken. We got some great dodges and some great damage going on. Great as in, it's so horrible it's great, so, you know, not great. Book of Secrets, the books are going crazy. It did show us the whole map. Basically told me which way to go. Not gonna make boss rush, that's fine. Don't have a teleport card anyway, and I don't want to do it unless I have a teleport card. And I'm just happy that this run is gonna speed up. It wasn't so fast in the beginning, and now it's gonna be a lot faster. 3 hits that guy took, and then he split into 2 more anyway? So wait, did I go to the shop this floor? No, that must be that one room over there. I guess I will go back. Now that I have all this money, and it's the last shop, I kind of feel like I have to. Oh man, even though it's probably going to be Super Greed. Which would be kind of annoying, because I have no need for money in the future. And just because he'll probably hit me, because I'm an idiot. At least we're getting consumables again. Nope, it's not Super Greed, it's just garbage. Hierophant, oh my god. I bought it basically just to see if it was a teleport card and then get sad. But no, 2 Spirit Hearts. Let's just wedge ourselves back here. I was too lazy to donate last run, so this run I'll go for it a little bit. Getting over 450. Kind of around 500, give or take even like 50 or 60 is kind of where I feel like I need to be. You know, it's surprisingly a lot. It's uncommon for me to take more than maybe like 5 or 6 a run. So when you think of whenever I do decide to donate, I probably donate like 20 or 30 at a time on average. It really it evens out that I'm definitely donating more than I'm taking out. But sometimes you have runs that you take so much it's unbelievable, and then you got to catch up. But you know, I'd like to keep it up, especially when Afterbirth Plus comes out. I need money for the Keeper when he does those his new stuff. So let's go. Blue Mom, not particularly concerned really. I should one-hit all the things she spawns and actually be able to go through it and hit the flesh behind it. Which is, you know, kind of, maybe just to me, but kind of an underappreciated part of Polyphemus, the fact that you can actually go through enemies. It's a weird form of piercing tears. I just watched Mom crush 2 of her minions at the same time. That was beautiful. Mini Greeds don't die in one hit. That's kind of strange. And this fight is taking longer than expected. That's also kind of strange. And I'm an idiot. That's expected. Sadly, it is very expected. I hate when there's just weird lulls of nothing happening in this fight. It's fine, though. I'm not going to complain. Mom's just recharging, I guess. Wow, this is taking a long time. Okay. Polyphemus, you disappoint me. Polyphemus is definitely an item that is never as good as you remember it being. Now, it's not to say it's not good. It's just, at least to me, it has such a, It's not as good as it sounds, basically. Basically, it has the Death's Touch effect, which is basically my name for Death's Touch being overrated. And I do feel like it's pretty similar. But it's way better than Death's Touch, there's no doubt about that. I'm not comparing them. Well, why didn't I use the Book of Belial, you ask? Because I forgot I had it, so let's just get rid of it. And Shoop Da Whoop is actually a great item, way better than the Book of Belial. It's 2 rooms, does way more damage. And, I don't even know. Other than that, Book of Belial might have been... Actually, before Afterbirth, it was insanely opposite. You know, the Shoop Da Whoop was bad, and the Book of Belial was great. And then Afterbirth comes out, and Book of Belial gets nerfed, and Shoop Da Whoop gets a huge buff. And all of a sudden, they swap places brilliantly. Let's just swap from Whipworm to Lazy Worm. Oh, I love it. Giant slow coins of death. I see that Tinted Rock. I see the fact that I can't access it, and it makes me sad. Okay, I take it back. I don't like Lazy Worm. Get it out of here. Let's just go with our normal shot speed. No stupid trinkets involved. I don't know why I've been carrying Whipworm the whole time. I guess it's just kind of who cares. I don't. I hope I never take 2 damage again on this run, because that was sad. Or 2 damage on 1 room again. Cricket's head! Oh, come on. The chests this run have been truly disappointing. Oh, that's disgusting. Too many different segments to enemies in that room. It took way too long. Oh, come on. I hate when things, even if they're champions, I hate when they don't die in 1 hit. And I hate when this guy comes up right at the end of my stupid Shoop Da Whoop shot. You know what? Pinky Eye is good for me. And Pin, 4 hits to kill Pin. 5? That's disappointing. Loki's dead in an instant. Another health upgrade, which I might regret. No, I don't regret it at all, actually. So my shadow is essentially free. I mean, I guess I kind of do regret it. Well, no, I don't, actually. I take it back. Just disregard what I'm saying. The Pact is a great item as well. Let's go. So now we got the Pact and the Mark. 2, you know, real classic Devil Deal items. And I love them. Not for it, necessarily, but I do love them. And they are kind of classics. I don't know. When I think of original Devil Deal items, that's what I think of. I mean, they were... Ooh, is this... I don't think I've seen this one yet. 48-hour energy. Sure. What? How did that not hit him? I hate that. When I think of Devil Deals back in Vanilla Isaac, those are some that I think of. I hate this! Oh my god, I fit through that creep. I've done some very tight dodges this run. And I'm very proud of it. I hate when Shoop Da Whoop just barely hits an enemy and then it decides that no, it didn't hit the enemy. It's quite annoying. And I just picked up... Yeah, okay. Disregard. No, Curse of the Maze, don't start now. Don't you dare start now. Don't care about the arcade. I wonder what percentage of runs I visit an arcade. It's gotta be low. Or at least lower than the average. Probably like 20, 30%. Like, not many. And I'm pretty sure, like, at least half the times I go in an arcade, I do it by accident and or boredom. I'm just like, well, I'm stuck at the end of a long dead end, so let's just walk in. Don't really feel the need to do that mob trap room. I hate this room. And I also evidently decided to walk into his attack. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just an idiot. But another Tinted Rock, Small Rock? Are you serious? 4 Tinted Rocks this run. 3 have been golden chests. Is that correct? I think that's correct. And that makes me sick. Probably should have brought that down to the chest with me. I care more about an extra chest item than a devil card. I don't even know when I'm going to use the devil card. Most bosses, I mean, I guess maybe just the Isaac fight. Most bosses will at least take a lot of damage from Shoop de Whoop. Oh my god, I was going to say there's no way It Lives takes more than half damage, or half health. You know what I mean. But it did. Oh, those dodges. Okay. No Devil Deal. Did I get? Yeah, I just got one last floor. Not doing Hush. No thank you. This run is strangely still kind of intense. Or at least tense. They're not necessarily the same thing. You know, my health is not great, first of all, and I have no way to get more health. Other than Tinted Rocks, which disappear next floor, this is basically the health that I get until the end of the run. So I do have to try not to take damage, which of course I'm almost always doing. Almost always, of course, because sometimes I'm so bad I can't even tell if I'm mentally trying, and I am me. So yes, really should not take damage. And if I take, you know, 3 or 4 hits, ooh, I take it all back. It's all over. Run is won. Up to the 16 streak. I'm only half joking there. It looks like we've won now. Hierophant in the clutch. What is that, like the 3rd Hierophant this run? The first one I started with. And then, the next one I got from a shop. And then this one just found on the cathedral. One of my favorite ways to get a Hierophant card. I hate when I shoot this gigantic death tier at someone and it bounces off their stupid Eternal Fly. Oh, because that makes sense. Okay, so with the Devil card, the Isaac fight hopefully goes pretty easily. Infested, sure. Make it go even easier. Okay, now this did not do more than half his health. Kind of expected that one. I'm more shocked at the fact that it actually did do more than half of It Lives' health. Or It Lives' health? I don't know. Got some weird conjunctions going on. Not even really conjunctions, you know what I'm saying. Apostrophes with S's. Very common thing in the English language and maybe some other languages, I'm not sure. It is going pretty nicely. We did, you know, not quite skip the angel phase, which is, of course, the perfect outcome of any Isaac fight, but we got right in the middle of it, and then we were able to clear it pretty easily. And it doesn't look like we're going to get hit here at the end of the fight. Just over 30 minutes going down to the chest. This run isn't super fast, but could be a lot slower. You know, if we'd never gotten Polyphemus, it'd be a lot slower. Or even if we'd never gotten any number of Devil Deals, except for the first one. The first one wouldn't have mattered. Dry Baby! I love you. I love, well, don't love any of these other items, really. And no way is Game Kid better than my favorite, Shoop de Whoop. I actually love Shoop de Whoop. It's honestly one of my favorite items. It is essentially Brimstone, except in a lot of cases better. I don't know if Brimstone even gives a damage up. I know that sounds maybe kind of stupid, but I'm not sure. Like, what kind of damage upgrade is it? Is it good? Is it decent? I have no idea. I know it gives you a giant laser, but how much is the damage upgrade actually? I don't know, but I know Shoop de Whoop is... I actually don't know. I was going to say it's double your damage, but I don't think that's true. I think it's just, it scales your damage. I don't necessarily know how much it scales to your damage, I just know that it does. So the point is, if you have great damage, Shoop de Whoop will have even better damage. It definitely has more damage than you, so that's why I think in my head I kind of made up the twice your damage stat. Because we do know that it has great damage compared to your actual tiers. I mean, have you seen what it did to Mom's, or It Lives? Mom's It Lives? I will always call it Mom's Heart for the rest of the time. Because to me, it's always, it's Mom's Heart. It's not It Lives. I don't know why necessarily. It's always been It Lives after you get the 10 kills. But, like, that's the point. For the majority of my Isaac playing time, it has been It Lives. Yet, for some reason, Mom's Heart is still more ingrained. Maybe it's just because it makes more sense. It is literally a heart of Mom. So, therefore, Mom's Heart is the most natural sounding thing. Killing Little Horn is still a bit slow. I'm not gonna lie. DPS this run isn't the best thing of all time. It did definitely... I mean, did we get a single DPS upgrade after Polyphemus? I think so. The Pact came afterwards? Yeah, the Pact. Okay, so I was initially wrong. I was going to say Polyphemus was our last DPS upgrade, but it definitely did slow down. Usually when you get Polyphemus, you hope, or at least... you expect, or at least hope, I guess, that it's going to keep getting better at that same degree. Or at least close to that same degree, because it's not easy to get better faster than with Polyphemus. I don't even know what's happening anymore. It definitely slowed down, though. I don't know what he just pooped at. The pull is out of control. These guys are taking a long time to kill, but that's what you'd expect, really, out of Mega Fatty. Wish I could bomb my way out of here. The creep even is doing some good stuff. Thank you, experimental... Nope, not experimental treatment, but mysterious liquid. Third syringe? No, just second syringe. Yeah. Ah! It's like twice in 2 runs that I've been 1 syringe away from spun. You can't do that to me. That was nice. Yeah, last run I had experimental treatment and I don't even know, something else. This run it's growth hormones and what's it called? The virus. I guess this one is preferable because I didn't take experimental treatment with the assumption that we'd get spun and then be disappointed when we didn't. I don't like you, friendly ball. I don't even truly understand you. But that's my own fault. No offense to you. Other than the fact that you're garbage. I hate it. It's actually pretty decent. Just too much work for me. Pick up stupid enemies and throw them back down, and then you gotta pick up a new enemy? Nah. Oh my god, this floor keeps going. Bob's Curse again! Yay! I should have the Bob's Curse transformation right now. Actually, if items counted twice, I would be 2/3 of the way to the Bob transformation. A transformation that isn't all that common, honestly. I think there's only 3 items in the Bob transformation, and you have to get all 3, which means it's pretty rare. What just hit me? I don't know. Please, be near. Yes! Just this stupid war that I've fought like 4 times now, I swear. How is he not dead? I'm trying to kill this stupid Famine second / last. That way he can give me a Spirit Heart, which I still don't even know if he'll do with 100% certainty. More damage, I'm fine with it. There's our Spirit Heart. Okay, Blue Baby. Pretty good. Slightly less than it did against Isaac. This is how you do the Blue Baby fight. Dry Baby. Ah, I took damage. That's fine. We got a lot of health. I'm not actually sure about that, so I'm kind of scared, but it's alright. It's over. Up to the 16 streak at 35-30. So, 1 run away from tying my best streak of all time. It's pretty nice, so I'm pretty happy with how this streak is going. Check back tomorrow, really, for the big moment. Can I tie the streak? I don't know. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Subscribe for more videos, and check back tomorrow for the next Afterbirth video, and I will see you then. Bye.
Jesus loves you, can't you see? He loves you and he loves me. Jesus loves you,